What's up, folks? This is another Q-Dizzle Cali production, and yeah, this is just a topic, that I had to make a video about. It's about my team, the Sacramento Kings, and well, nothing's been confirmed yet. That's why up in the title, you will only see, it'll say Sacramento Kings to Seattle Part 1 instead of Sacramento Kings to Seattle. The reason why is because nothing's been confirmed, and I won't make Part 2 until the Maloofs sell the franchise, which I'm 95% sure will happen. And okay, now this all started like very early this morning when an NBA agent's daughter tweeted something like it's official, the Maloofs are selling the franchise to Seattle, or just something saying that the Kings are going to Seattle. And the rumors just broke out all over the place. NBA executives refused to make a comment about it, so that kind of just showed that it was already out there. She just wasn't supposed to say anything, because she later on did retweet that, but it was too late by the time she deleted that tweet, because so many people already retweeted that post. And okay, look, I've been a Sacramento Kings fan since the 2001-2002 season when I was 8 years old. And those were just the days. Went back with that Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby, Vlade Divac, Doug Christie, Bobby Jackson. And ever since Mike Bibby left the team, things have really gone downhill. And you know what? Lord knows that the 2002 NBA Finals banner should not be in the Staples Center. It should be in, it's now called the Sleep Train Arena, which I still refer to as Arco Arena. And it's obvious that Tim Donaghy, the ref who later on admitted gambling, he robbed us, and that's just a given. The only people who disagree with that are people who didn't even watch that series. And like I said, ever since Mike Bibby left the Kings, they've just been a tough team to like, not the easiest team to be a fan of. And Tyreke Evans, his rookie season when he had that 25-5 year, he did make the Sacramento Kings an exciting team to like, or to follow again, just for a little bit. Then the 2010 NBA draft, we drafted DeMarcus Cousins, who talent-wise was probably, in my opinion, the best player in that draft as far as his talent goes. The only person, though, I'd say in that draft class who could have more talent than him is John Wall. But look at DeMarcus Cousins. He's been in the league for 2.5 years, and look at all the tribulations he's been involved with. He's just a cancer. I don't see him maturing ever in his career. And the Maloofs are really close to selling the franchise. And if you go to ESPN News right now, one of the bottom line things is saying that the Maloofs are selling it to a group from Seattle. And it's obvious that in 2008, the Seattle Supersonics moved to Oklahoma City. They relocated. Now they're referred to as the Oklahoma City Thunder. And look at the city of Seattle as far as their sports teams go. They've just been a disappointment. The Seattle Seahawks, look at them before they drafted Russell Wilson. They were really struggling. They had horrible seasons. But luckily they got Russell Wilson. And same goes to the Seattle Mariners. They were struggling for years. Then they traded Ichiro just this last year. And look, if the Sacramento Kings do relocate, I will not be the saddest fan in the world. Why? Because look, this whole Sacramento Kings organization is just a mess, led by DeMarcus Cousins, who, like I said, he's been involved with so many tribulations in his short career. And they have no leadership. Tyreke still has yet to have a year just as good as his rookie season. And, there's just, the whole team's a mess, and there's nothing that can improve them unless they trade off pretty much the whole roster. And if the Kings relocate to Seattle, which, like I said, is most likely going to happen now, that's still at least better than them going to Anaheim, because in 2011, they were really close to relocating to Anaheim. But if they would have went to Anaheim, it's who would like them? There was already the Clippers and the Lakers in LA. Because nobody really cared about the Clippers before Blake Griffin came. And they'd be exactly like how the Clippers were, except probably even worse than that. So Seattle, it's a pretty big city. They'll at least be liked by some people. And Northern California, they have two NBA teams in just only Northern California. And unlike Utah, there's only one NBA team there, or Louisiana or Colorado. And if the Kings relocate, I'll still like the Kings, even though it'll be harder to follow a team from Washington. And I'll consider myself a Warriors fan from now on. I've always liked the Warriors also. They've always been like my second favorite team, but I'll just be the Warriors will be my full-time favorite NBA team. Yep, so that's all I gotta say for part 1 about the Sacramento Kings to Seattle. I will make a part 2 just once the deal's official. Cue Dizzle Cali, laters.